face on when I chase like that. Yeah, I play so strong with a knife in the back. I'ma swing home run like a baseball bat. Gonna see me rise, you can hate on that. I don't play both sides, doing me no cap. I'ma ride or die for my dreams on tap. I'ma fly real high, you ain't see me stack. No, it's not how you fall, it's how you get right back up.
This is Mobile Suit Gundam, The Witch from Mercury, Season 2, Episode 6, aka Episode 18 overall. Let's dive right into it, see what's popping off. Well, she seems a little to be okay after the events of episode 17. But we know she's putting on a facade, right? Or she might just be free a little bit too, without having to worry about everything. Or she could just be putting on a facade. But Miorine is doing it for her, and Guel is alone with it because he wants to protect Suletta at the same time. Yeah, she's putting on the facade. Episode 18, Our Empty Selves. That's my guy right there, man. Wow. Oh my god. You know what? I love Prospero, man. I'm gonna be 100%. Oh shoot, that's legit. Well, that's legit though. This is news to me. Wow, man. You gotta love Prospero, man. I'm gonna be 100%. She's a snake, but like she's a cool snake. That's smart. That's smart. Right. Y'all ain't got no track record, man. Don't nobody trust y'all. Oh my gosh. Wow. Son, everybody's okay, man. Everybody want a Gundam. Oh my gosh. Well, these are two snakes talking to each other. Oh my gosh. Of course. He set all this in motion to run for president. Yeah, see, Shattuck was already making plans while y'all were still trying to figure out what y'all wanted to do. Yeah, there's a lot of moving pieces. Well, his brother's a little different. Guel learned some things, but his brother hasn't. Well, oh, I take that back. He, he learned a little bit. Well, she was sheltered, and her mom is a little bit conniving. So, well, she's not going to tell you what's going on right now, anyway. Hey, man, don't leave me in charge. Right. It's nice to see how far they came along, man. Everybody's super accepting of Suletta now. They're all on her side. They want the best for her. Right. Call her, man. Yeah, Choo-Choo's changed too. Yeah, that man said he just don't want to die. Well, he telling everything now. Is that the real one? I'm so confused. That man said he want to live, so he don't care. He gonna do what he got to do. You know how to run your mouth, don't you? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Right. Our lives aren't our own. We belong to other people for some reason. This man here, he been moving pieces since the beginning of the anime, man. That's Shattuck's doing. She's not wrong. I love that concept. I love it so much. But what she fails to realize is other people aren't going to let you slide with that, man. They're going to attack you just to prove a point and to keep this going on. Especially Shattuck. Uh-oh. Oh, shoot. I get why you did it, man. I get why he done it, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Nika was a friend, so oh, this guy. Hey, I like him, man. Oh, I don't know how this is gonna go. Because we know that Miorine is going to Earth. Did Prospera contact Eddie to have her talk to Suletta? To send Suletta to Earth when they go? Like, now that we know that there's a connection between them, it hits a little bit different when this happens now. Wait, this is something you got to figure out on your own. What's this? This better not be the past. Eddie better not be showing Suletta the past. She is. Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow, man. This is. No! No! So maybe in her own weird way, this is Prospera trying to save Suletta in her own weird way. Oh, she wanted to be her own self. Wait, what? Yeah. She went in a roundabout way to get there, but I get it. She wants to let her to stand on her own, right? Oh, that sucks, man. For Suletta, anyway. Wow. So Eddie and Prosper decided on that together. Oh, that's hardcore, man. I do feel sorry for Suletta, man. Oh crap. Okay, man. That was Mobile Suit Gundam: The Witch from Mercury, Season 2, Episode 6, aka Episode 18, titled Our Empty Selves. And I feel like every week, man, with this anime, man, it just gives off something. Like, we know how Gundam series are in total, you know what I'm saying? Like, when it comes to the people of space versus the people of Earth, we know how that whole dynamic is played about. We know how the conflict is always, coinciding with each other. And yet again, this is no different than any other Gundam series, but so many aspects, man. Like, louder, growing and learning a little bit, him respecting Choo Choo because she saved his life, Choo Choo not even fighting him back, Choo Choo having some character development, Louder's character development, Guel's wonderful, masterful character development. Even Miorine you're starting to see her in a little bit of a different light as well. Because I know for me personally, I can't speak for everybody else, but I annoyed. She just annoyed every fiber of my being in the beginning of this series. I didn't like Miorine until maybe midway through, maybe like episode 7 of season 1, and then like right there at the ending, I don't care what you say. Well, she just had to kind of come to terms with Suletta killing somebody. Yeah, I mean, yeah, whatever, man. And then that made me hate her a little bit more. So, like they said, I gained I gained 2 and moved forward, or gained 1 and moved 2 forward, or whatever, and then a little bit more in the second season. I started to, okay, well, I see where she was coming from. I understand her a little bit more. And now I'm starting to see her in a little bit light, in a different light. I don't see her whole ideal of her going to Earth with Guel going the way that she wants it to, because we know that Shattuck has been moving behind the scenes. He's working with terrorists and everything else because he's half Earthian. Like, Earthian, however you want to say it. Like, we know there's so many moving pieces when it comes to Shattuck, and I don't see that working out the way that she wants it to. When they go down to Earth with her taking over of the Benrick group. And I see that her and Guel working together. They're really, really trying, but Shattuck has been moving pieces for a very long time, and they're just now starting this race. You know what I'm saying? So they're going to have to change tactics, which is why they're going to Earth. I understand that, but I don't see it working out the way that they want it to. The real Ellen came back this episode, and the clone Ellen is just running his freaking mouth the entire time to Nika, telling her everything. But this man say he don't want to die. He just want to live. So if this is going to help me live, I'll do it. And then the episode kind of shifted a little bit, man, because we know that Prosper has been, manipulating people from the jump. But we see this episode that Suletta was a bridge for Eri. And now that Eri has her own control, she doesn't need Suletta anymore, and she kind of gave Suletta the cold shoulder, and Prospera was kind of with it and allowed it. because both of them, Prospera and Eri, both want Suletta to have a normal life. They don't want her involved in this anymore. They don't want her to be bothered and shackled and bound down by any of this anymore. And I feel like it was hard, and it was hurting for Suletta, and it was hard for us to watch that, but it was done so masterful, man. And seeing Suletta just cry in the nothingness, in the void of space, and not hear a sound, just see her tears filling her helmet, like that was such a pivotal moment in this episode for me. All the other stuff was great and I loved it, but that moment was just so captivating because it spoke bounds to what's actually taking place. You know, from the prologue, seeing Eri be in the control suit singing happy birthday, and then finding out that she died, and then seeing that Suletta was that bridge for her, and Prospera is doing all this to save Eri at the same, like there's so many moving pieces, but you just gotta love it for the end result. You know what I'm saying? Like the build up was a little rocky, and like you like, well, no, don't do that, you know, but the ending and the concept of it, you realize, you know, this may be for the best, to give Suletta a wonderful life. That's not what she wants. You know, she wants to be connected with Eri and her mom and everything, but they don't want that for her because it's going to lead her down a different road, a different path, and they want something better for her. And I just feel like that's just fantastic writing on so many different levels. Such a captivating scene. That scene itself with Suletta crying in the void just speaks so many volumes, man. This is your boy NickIncredible. Don't forget to smash the like button too. You can't smash it anymore. Comment down below, and I'll be sure to respond to each and every one of them, and subscribe. And remember that anime matters, anime is greatness, and anime is life. Peace out.
I cannot complain because today